This is the Healey Brothers Podcast.
All right, well, we got the Woodman and Chuck Benfer.
Great to be here, fun.
Yeah, love it.
On the Healey Brothers Pod. So now it's in our realm here. Now I get to control the narrative.
Oh, no.
Now I get to control the narrative.
No trivia, right?
No, and there's no trivia unless Nikki's got something planned for us.
I'm gonna tell you, your guys rock trivia. They were
yeah, well, thanks for that one. Yeah. We won't talk about how we get the answers there. But,
yeah.
So we did a really cool, definitely something different, and I haven't seen anyone around here do that, but we let the Woodman, and Chuck came up with the idea for you to test out our EVs. Because obviously we knew last month the EV credit ended, and when did we start, like mid-August or something like that?
Yeah, August, beginning of August, yeah.
All right, so then every week or 2 weeks, you took one of our brands, and there's 11 brands now. They all have EVs. I think we got through all of them, right?
Yeah, we did.
So that was pretty fun, and apparently the collaboration crushed it. We doubled up our EV sales. I know the credit was going away, but doubled it up for September, which is pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like we're selling a couple hundred, but we're going from 30 to 60 when we were probably under in the low 20s. So that's
good.
We moved some kind of number, and I think also you really enjoyed some of them.
Oh,
you are a Tesla driver, correct?
Yes, I have a Tesla, and I had no idea how many EVs were out there. I had no clue. And then when I was going around to all your different dealerships, I was like, wow, these are decked out. Where I'm used to the Tesla, which is kind of plain Jane. And I tweaked mine up to fit what I like, but I didn't have to do that. When I jumped in some of these, I was like, oh boy, these are nice.
So what made you originally go with the Tesla?
It was something new. It was cool. It was like a toy, and it was during COVID. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let's get the toy.
Yeah.
And it's a great car. The technology is amazing. And I had that for a while, and then I kind of got bored with it. I wanted something new and fresh, and then you showed me these. I was like, oh man, I could definitely use one of these. There's one in particular. I was like, wow, I really need this.
We'll get to that one because I think I know which one that was. I'm pretty sure we had it at the golf event on Friday. So.
Oh yeah, I think I walked right past it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm trying to get Chuck to buy one.
Yeah, well,
he's got to leave the Ford.
Do you know? Do you want me to tell you something? Which one he wanted?
Which one?
Chuck's like, hey, can I go drive with that car you got down there? I said, yeah. I said, keys in it, and it was a Charger. And he's like, oh boy, he's flying around. And then I don't hear back from him when he gets back. I say, hey, I thought you were gonna buy it. You're gonna call Jay and get it? No. Wife said no.
well, we have the Mach-E.
Yeah.
And I love the Mach-E. She loves the Mach-E, and having two electric cars makes me nervous. However, it doesn't really anymore. The proliferation of charging stations around the region has been really great.
Yeah.
And it's to the point now where when I rent cars when I travel, I rent electric cars because they usually give you a pretty deep discounted rate if you're taking an electric car. And most people are afraid of the charging, and you just have to find the right chargers. And then
it's all on the screen too. You can find them in like 2 seconds, and as long as you have an adapter now, you can charge anywhere.
Yeah, and there's always a car dealership, right? So car dealerships have the superchargers, right? So you just pull in and you can plug into the supercharger.
That's another thing we have to have too from the OEM. So we have these giant superchargers that charge your car.
Yeah, and knowing that, I know that no matter where I am, if I'm renting a Hyundai, which happened when I was in Baton Rouge, I just went to a Ford dealer, right? Just popped in as if because we have that Mach-E or Blue Oval or whatever they call that thing, and it charged right up in a supercharger. Otherwise, those trickle chargers could take forever. But when you're
they can.
When you're on a fast charger, it's really great.
Yeah, I actually just bought my wife an EV. She's like, oh, I was like, you don't drive that much, but we'll charge it. Like we have an apartment, but we don't have a charging station there. But at her dad's facility, she just goes there, quick charges it quick. Yeah. But she doesn't seem to worry about it. She would run out of gas, to be honest. Right. so as long as I'm checking it weekly, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
So let's start with the different cars here.
Okay.
All right. So what'd you think about the Mach-E?
That was the first one, and it's a very nice car. Smooth, quick, bucket seats. It's a good car. I mean, it didn't make me go, oh wow, until I got to certain cars. It was.
That's
Did you think? No. Did you think Ford had something like that in the bag for you?
No, not.
You thought? What did you think about Ford? Just a truck or?
I didn't think it was electric at first because I was like, this ain't no electric car. They don't look like the electric cars that I was used to driving a Tesla. It looks like, a regular gas vehicle, and it's a solid car. Has nice pickup, smooth, and if you're into that kind of sporty look, it's a great car.
Yeah. It's got like the hatchback look too.
Yeah.
And that's what you drive too. So
First of all, Wood is too cool, right? So he's so full of crap.
What the hell does that mean?
First of all, he's always like, this is nothing compared to my Tesla, right?
And I don't get you wrong. So Tesla is one of the best EVs out there. I mean, Nikki over there got it, but this is like, I want to know the honest opinion. I think just people are shocked that we even have these EVs available.
Well, I'll tell you the progression. So we go out to Middletown, right? I bring him out, and he sees the Mach-E, beautiful white GT, and he's like, "Oh man, that car looks great." And then he gets in, he's like, "Oh shit, this car really gets up."
You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
And
when I first drove it,
he was blown away.
Yeah, I was.
By how responsive the car was, by how
it's fast.
He's like, "You got to hang on those wheels, Chuck. You got to hang on to those wheels."
No, you're right.
But what was great was
right.
I watched the progression. Every car he got into was like, "Oh man, this is unbelievable." So,
yeah, it did. It was like boom, boom, boom.
don't go playing it off like.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Plus, I went stocking for it, so take it easy.
I know you've got one, but no, the speed on that one shocked me. I didn't think it was gonna be that fast because Tesla's fast.
Yeah, I mean, Tesla's real quick.
That was actually the first electric vehicle that I've ever driven besides the Tesla. So when I got in there, it's fast. It's pretty fast, and it's decked out, and I like it. I mean, it's a solid car.
Yeah, I mean, JK swears by it. That's like his go-to. My brother had one.
Yeah,
I haven't had that one. My first one is gonna be the Cadillac, obviously.
So starting at the top.
Yeah, well, not really the top, but you had the top one. So this one, I think, wowed you. Was it the second one that we're talking about, the orange Charger, that you were shocked that it even existed?
Yeah, that I've never seen that vehicle because I watch cars. I have a car wash, so I watch a lot of cars. I see every car, and I've never seen that car. And I got out, and I was like, "Wow, that's a nice car." I mean, it's probably the best looking electric car I've seen. That's sporty, fun. And the kicker is when he turned on the exhaust.
But that's great, right?
It is hilarious. And that car, certain cars would get people coming up to me all the time. Like that car, when I would go charge it, somebody was around, they come, "What the heck is that? That thing is amazing. Oh my gosh." But even guys would come over, like I was at a grocery store and some guy was like over from other lanes, and I'm sitting there charging it. He comes walking over. He didn't even realize it's gas. I mean, electric. He thinks it's gas. He doesn't realize I'm sitting there at a charger charging the thing up. He's like, "Wow, is that the new one they put out?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "That fat?" "Oh yeah." He goes, "Now you put gas?" I said, "No, this is electric." He goes, "No."
Yeah, people are like,
he's an old school guy.
It's like a sin to put.
He's like, "No,
John.
a car like that?" And I go, "Yeah, a car like that's electric, man." And that was a surprise because that car, it's a muscle car, and it's still, to me, it is a muscle car that's electric. I mean, it's legit. That's a good car.
That car definitely turned heads.
No,
it kept its the old school muscle feel and look.
Yeah.
And it just went EV. I mean, I think they did a pretty good job with it, especially the exhaust. It gives that little feel, like that nostalgic feel. In there.
And that is the car I had to keep both my hands on the wheel, and I'm not joking. That is the fastest car I've ever been in my life. You hit
really. So you thought it felt quicker than the Mach-E. So they're very similar, but
no, I thought that car was faster because it is big. I mean, it's a big car. If you hit that gas, you got one hand, you're going in the ditch. I'm not kidding. And I almost went in the ditch when you were test driving. I was like, "Oh shit, I think I'm going to crash the car." And Chris looks at me like, "Oh damn, oh dude."
Chris. A couple of the guys over there have that car and they love it. I think it's. I mean,
beautiful,
it's quick.
Beautiful car. I was thinking, now, so I got to that car, I go, ooh, I could really own this. I really like this. And I thought, okay, let me just keep going and looking.
Yeah. So there's one car before we move on. You didn't really get. It was like a day, and then we sold it that quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Equinox EV, right?
Yeah.
That's a cool car. That's probably one of our hottest selling EVs. That's what we sell a lot.
Good price point.
Yeah,
It was
I
like
mean,
39 or something.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a good deal.
yeah. I mean, that's the one thing. They're pretty expensive. And go back to it. Ford's going to be releasing something around $30,000 EV. $30,000 EV. So that's going to crush it.
That's amazing.
Kia's getting better. Hyundai's getting better. They're still, and Hyundai just came out with a bunch more discounts to move their EVs. They believe in the future, so they have like $9,000 off EVs right now.
Oh, wow.
So they went above and beyond. So that's another good thing there. So now let's get into the Korean brands, the Kia and the Hyundai. Obviously, they're sister companies,
Yeah.
but you did the EV6 and then the Ioniq 5.
Yeah.
So give a little comparison on those.
Very similar cars. But if I would have to pick one of them, Kia. I don't know what it is about
the
Kia.
EV6?
And I've never been in a Kia in my life, ever. And I never thought I'd own a Kia. I never, It is a really nice vehicle. That's no joke. I mean, it's up there with all the other ones. It's just a nice, great ride. It's probably one of the smoothest rides that compared to the other two that I was in before. Very smooth, comfortable.
How's the tech?
It's good. It's one of those cars where you could take on a road trip.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was comfortable, quiet, and just smooth. And it was quick. It had some oomph to it. Not like the past two.
Yeah.
But it had some.
It's got some secret
kick.
secret kick on it.
Yeah. It's got buttons. You push them buttons and it goes. And I enjoyed it. I thought,
Did you like the styling of it? Because the styling could be a little different. I know it's the Ioniq 5 is a little more like the hatchback
Yeah,
kind of look.
the Hyundai one.
Yeah.
The style wasn't my style.
Okay.
That was like one of the styles where you would, if you like going canoeing or or going mudding or something. I mean, if you're
It's a little more rally.
Yeah.
I feel you.
If you're if you like to go camping.
Yep.
If you're that's great. I mean, you take that car, the trails. That thing's a beast. I bet you when the snow hits, that thing is going to be incredible in the snow.
Well, Hyundai uses that car for the rally, right? Their rally edition one.
What do you take on the XRT, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the All-Road Inspire. I think it's got like
Yeah, it's got the bigger
Yeah.
tires on it, the meteor
Yeah.
tires on it, like that.
It
We should have took it off rallying.
It reminded me of like a little mini tank. Because
Yeah.
it's like just like you just go right.
Do you think you would be able to bring that car back if you took it off mudded?
I don't know. I would love to take that if there's a bunch of snow. I would love to take that and just see what it does.
We're gonna see Woodman in the parking lot.
I'm
doing
telling you,
donuts one morning.
That thing could tear it up. I think it would be pretty dang good. The Kia it would be pretty decent, but no, that thing's a beast. I think in the snow. It's a solid. It's like a
Two different kind of model lines, but obviously similar technology in there. All right, so now I'm guessing this is your favorite one. This is the Big Daddy. This is what my brother is driving, and this is what we're gonna get Chuck into. He's gonna trade that Mach-E.
Chuck. Let me tell you,
So let's go with the Cadillac Escalade IQ.
that thing is. I was pissed. I had to give it back after 3, 4, or 5 days. I want to keep that for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And that's a great vehicle. I never had a Cadillac either, and so I took that one for a ride, and and they talk about Cadillac, the smooth Cadillac ride. It's a smooth Cadillac ride, and it's got some serious get up and go to it. That surprised me because I didn't think that big of SUV would be that powerful.
Oh, did you get to play with the little B button in there? Oh yeah.
Push the B button, and I was
Yeah.
like, whoa. I was like, hello.
How beautiful is the interior of that car?
Oh gosh, that car. That is top of the line luxury vehicle that you can buy. I don't think there's many cars that level out there.
How about that dashboard on it?
It's got anything that you can think of. See, I like that. Anything that you can think of, luxury-wise, it's in that car.
And if you can't hear anything, it's quiet. It's a different animal.
It is I hope you sold a bunch of those because people.
So
honestly,
we haven't sold them, but obviously they're expensive.
Yeah, they're
we've maybe we sold. We just moved in, but I mean our goal is to sell a bunch. We have a bunch of them on the ground. we have to get a good lease to come out to really move those, because people that buy Escalades, they really like to lease the product. So
See, and I like that better, the electric one, because it's smaller than the Escalade.
Yeah.
Because the Escalade is a big.
well, they actually make that one you drove in and extended.
Oh, see, I couldn't handle that, because those are hard to maneuver around. Because a long time ago, I had I had you guys actually find me a Hummer H2. I had that, and it was so hard to get around. It's so big. And that was one of the, it's like, that sort of reminded me you can't get in. Now with the one I drove, the smaller electric one, that was perfect size. Right in the parking lot, right in the garage, easy.
It's like the bigger Range Rover kind of size, so it's
Yes.
easy to maneuver. Did you check out the front? Do you see how big the front is on that?
Well, I love I like toys. And that one, when you, at nighttime, when you go out and you're walking towards it,
Yeah, the
lights go everywhere. You got all these lights, and then you got the Cadillac emblem going.
Well, you're used to the Teslas doing all that
Yeah.
crazy stuff, so.
But I love that. I mean, it just gives it this cool vibe to it.
Did you play with the Super Cruise?
No,
Self-driving?
no, that worries me. That scares me, because
So-
if I owned it, I would. But I don't want to put the damn thing on and the thing crash.
Yeah.
Chuck's like, why'd you crash car?
Yeah.
You know, I
But,
don't want to do that.
I mean, that
Now
technology.
we have to buy it.
Yeah, exactly.
It looked good. K104 all wrapped on.
Yeah, you
That looked
kidding,
good.
yeah.
I think that Cadillac would be a perfect morning show car.
Yeah. For the environment.
That's exciting.
You got to take it for a ride though, Chuck. Seriously.
So that's the car. I must have been traveling that week or something, because I never saw that Cadillac.
Well, it's pretty. It's on the newer side. So, but obviously, like I said, they are expensive. But what you're getting for it is it's worth every penny.
Yeah, it is.
Like my brother literally swear, he goes, I have never driven a nicer car in my life.
Yeah.
Like when it comes
I
to like
agree.
nicer, he was
I
like,
agree.
he's blown away, and he drives it every day.
Yeah.
So,
I don't blame him. I mean, that car and that oomph, that B button.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny too. And I took my daughter in all the cars. Which one do you think? Because I like speed, so
Right.
Which one do you think that she said she would never get back again? She's like, I'm never going for a ride with you again.
In that Charger?
yeah, Charger had to be the Charger.
She's like, holy crap, that is the fastest car I've ever been in. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
so full disclosure, I've been married for 39 years to the same woman. And I got in that car and I drove it over and I said to her, I want to buy one of these. Not orange, you know.
Yeah.
They could find a black one for me. And she went, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
There's no way you're getting that car.
It's a great car.
That's so good.
They're all great cars. It
Yeah.
really, and
Yeah.
more people need to see all those cars, because you know how some people are like, oh, electric. Oh, when you drive it, it will change your mind about how it is, you know. And the more the technology gets out there, where they can beef the batteries up even more, they can speed up the charging. Because now, when we first started charging, it would take 50 minutes a long time ago. Now,
Yeah, just to get 50 miles.
yeah.
Right.
Now I'm there for 20 minutes and I'm back on the road.
Yeah.
And once when they get to that level, I mean, it's
Well,
going to
so your Cadillac you were driving?
yeah.
So that battery, it's the same battery that's in the Silverado EV. It's one I wanted to get to you, but we didn't have any available. That just broke the record for 496 miles. And we talked about it on the radio show. That has the same battery. Obviously, that's a bigger car.
Yeah.
It gets 460.
Yeah,
you don't have to charge it all week. My brother goes back and forth to Jersey and doesn't have to charge.
That is exactly what needs to happen to all of those EVs. And once when you're pumping out 400, 500, that's a game changer, man.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Even if you're getting to that 300 consistent, it's a solid 300 like in the winter times.
Yeah, solid.
You're pretty good. I mean, we have some harsh winters. I mean, obviously they're a little lighter now. It seems like you get more of a summer but if they could really figure out that healthy mix, I think they'll crush. I mean, the performance on them is second to none. And don't get me wrong, I love to hear a V8 motor. Like I have the Jeep Trackhawk. I love that. It's in my blood to hear that roar of a motor. But when you get in there and feel the performance, the technology in it, the quietness, the peacefulness, kind of as you're driving, it's very, very impressive.
it is. It really is. And I enjoyed the promotion that we put together. That was, and I told.
Yeah. So when you guys came up with that, what let's turn the tap. Like
it was all Chuck.
Yeah.
And I told him
It was a while ago we talked about it, but we just didn't pull the trigger yet. So
Yeah, so the idea that I had was, first of all, we had the imminent end of that rebate, and the thing that gets me having an EV is that there's a lot of misconceptions about the cars, and so I thought, let's go to mass media, let's get Woodman in a car, let's get him in a car to talk about what it's like to drive it, but at the same time to expose everyone to the public to the vast variety that Healey offers. Because you guys, if you want an EV, you guys are the place to go.
I mean, we really do have every EV available besides, I mean, you have besides Tesla. I mean, Toyota and Honda have a few EVs, but I would say they're lagging behind the EVs that we offer.
If you're looking for a car, a truck, an SUV, and you want an EV, this is the company to come to try one, right? And that was the idea, and that was really the impetus. What I kept saying to Woodman was, just get them to test drive it, because once they test drive it, I think people will buy the EVs. Yep. Once you drive it, get comfortable. There's charger anxiety and stuff like that, but you can get over that. The reality is, and really what I thought was, let's get a lot of people talking about EVs. Let's get him talking about it regularly, and get a good influencer like Woodman, because people trust him. People believe what he has to say. He's honest.
I've been listening to him since I can't even know.
Yeah, no, I heard that. I heard that over here earlier too.
Yeah.
Right.
So I actually don't know. When I was on the bus, I have no idea. Only person I ever heard was Woodman. That's all I knew.
God bless those bus drivers.
Yeah, getting old.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I thought it went a lot better than I thought. Obviously, I think a lot of like the clips we made, the videos made, you actually talking about it and just being honest. Like, you're a Tesla driver. Yeah. Tesla's a great product, but just putting the acknowledgement that some of these other companies are starting to really compete and put out a very, very high quality, affordable product.
You know what he came up with the idea, and I even told him a few days ago. I said, that was a really cutting edge promotion that you put together. That I've never done one like that, where it's not only that we were test driving and talking about on the radio, but then you incorporated the social media aspect into it, and you're showing videos, and we're doing bits on the air. So you've now combined those and put those together as one. I mean, it was a win-win. I mean, you're
getting to see people talk about it. You're getting to see the cars and visualizing at the same time.
You're hearing it. You're seeing it. We're giving it to you here. Go to here. Go to here. I mean, every avenue where you could do a marketing campaign, it was covered, and I thought that was brilliant.
Yeah. These multimedia marketing approaches that we're doing, and we're doing it more and more and more with lots of different kinds of businesses. It just pays off, and we can reach interested consumers in a lot of different ways. We have all these different channels, so we're more than a radio company. Why not show that off? We can do a whole lot of different things. He's got a lot of followers. The station has a lot of followers, so take advantage of it.
Yeah, I'm sure we were getting a little angry with some of the other car dealers around here, getting a little angry with us taking over and taking that over. Pushing EVs.
I did get some phone calls.
Yeah.
And me, Jay, I mean, I run the company and I hear it. I have been around for a long time. I know a lot of people. But
there's also risk involved. We took the risk. We wanted to do it with you guys, and it went well.
Yeah, no, I think I thought it was a great promotion. I'm really proud of it, and I'm happy that we were able to do it. And Woodman and I are talking about how we can continue doing it throughout the year.
I even had Chuck.
Well, we need Bill to drive an Escalade now, an Escalade IQ. Get him out of the Tahoe.
Listen, Bill is so loyal to your brand.
I know.
The guy I love Healey. Healey is a great. Wood, let me tell you, I love Healey.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right.
Bill always talks every time we got on there.
He freaking loves it. Ever since I was a young boy, when I first drove, I bought Healey. My father bought Healey. I bought Healey. I said, okay. I said, well, I'll talk to Jay. We'll get you in a car. You need to get me in that vehicle.
He would love the Escalade IQ.
Yeah.
He has 2 electric vehicles. He has 2 Teslas.
Yeah.
So he is definitely on point.
He needs to take one for a night, try it out, and at least give it a thought.
Right.
I tell this guy every day. Yeah. Just give it a thought. Give it a thought. That's all we ask. And the pricing, like I said, the pricing is always an issue now, but it is starting to get better because they're becoming more efficient, making these better, quicker, higher quality, and they're able to pump out and lower the prices. Like with anything, iPhone, with TVs, these used to be so expensive. Now they're fully manufactured.
You know what? Bill was asking. He wanted to know about this because this was his hesitation. He wanted to know if those electrics can pull his equipment that he uses for his DJ service. Can they?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
See, he thought that they weren't able to.
Oh yeah, we talked about the Silverado EV. Oh yeah, they can handle it.
See, that is where his point was. Once when he knows that, he'll do it.
That's.
I get a 10% commission.
Yeah.
10% commission if I sell it to Bill.
There's not 10% in those EVs. There's that 10% in those EVs. When there is at one point, hopefully in the future, we could talk.
I rented one time through Turo, so it's a private park.
Yeah. I use that all the time when I
rented a Ford Lightning, and I got to tell you something. I love that truck a lot. That was great.
Well, they were the first ones to market
Yeah.
to the EV truck market.
Yeah, and you talk about. So we were in Auburn visiting my son at school, and so I take this. It's like an hour and 10-minute ride from the Atlanta airport to Auburn, Alabama, and I'm telling you, everywhere we stopped, everywhere people, they were like, "Oh, what kind of truck is that? What kind?" And they just loved it. And the reason why I bring that up is that had more foot-pound torque than a regular F-150.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a really very powerful towing vehicle.
Yeah, these trucks nowadays, obviously comparing with battery weight, how much you're towing, that obviously matters. It's not like a
IQ can tow 8,000.
Oh, wow.
Tows 8,400.
so
There you go.
so there's some serious weight, yeah. I mean, I'd get like the Silverado EV or the Lightning, and you get the little more truck, you get the bed of it, so you can put whatever necessities in it. I wouldn't.
Cars. Beautiful
But
cars,
they could do so much more than people think. And I like Chuck said, the charging anxiety is starting to go away.
Yeah.
You could have these crazy. Now GM makes a charging accessory that can help be a generator for your house and charge your car.
Yeah.
And you get it all in one. So it's like there's so many different ways that people we just got to keep telling the story, telling the story.
With Hyundai and the Kia, I could use the Tesla station, to plug in and charge.
Yeah.
And it's easy. Boom.
So I just bought the adapter for the Mach-E,
Yep.
and I can use the Tesla.
Yep.
That was the best thing they did to get mass
Smart
adoption.
move. Yeah.
I mean, and thank you to Elon Musk because he has the best charging infrastructure. So he does believe in the product, and I really do think EV is the future. Whether it's now 5 years or 10 years, it's just the way the vehicle performs and the way it's just better. It really is better than ICE at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But it has to be a healthy mix. You can't just go, oh, here, all the ICE vehicles are gone.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
No, you
So-
got to have a little bit of both.
Yeah, the hybrids are big right now, and they're super efficient. They're getting 60 miles now to just efficiency. They're clean as well. So, but yeah, I thought that was a great time.
We had a plug-in hybrid Jeep Rubicon before we had the Mach-E, and my wife liked that car a lot.
It was a hybrid? I didn't know that was a hybrid.
It was a hybrid, but it plugged in, and you got like 36 miles on the battery.
Yeah, a lot of them were like that. Like Chrysler came out with that, they were meeting emissions, and people seem to really like that. It's like a safety net for them.
Well, what happened with my wife is she drives 30 miles a day, so she does essentially the whole day on that battery charge. But
It's like my aunt, the JK's wife. Like they was charged. She drives probably 30 miles a day, if that.
Right.
Just back and forth to Goshen, and that's her day. She just plugs in at home, and she never filled her gas tank up.
Yeah, and other than being a Rubicon, which I was not a big fan of, it was
You are a Ford guy, huh? See, I'm a Stellantis guy. I love the Jeeps, and
yeah, I am a Ford guy.
it's all right, Chuck. You could say it.
Yeah, no, look, I grew up.
Ford.
I grew up with Fords. I own some Ford stock, but I do like the Lincoln product a lot.
I mean, the
That's
Lincoln
Ford.
product's it's
Ford.
come a long way too. The Lincoln product.
But I'm intrigued by the Cadillacs, to be honest with you. I am definitely intrigued by the Cadillacs.
Don't tell JK that. He might hunt you. He might hunt you down. But hey, guys, thank you again. Thanks for jumping on
Thank
here. We'll definitely do
thank
something
you.
soon. We got to get Bill into the IQ though, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Bill will you tell him about the towing thing. He will 100% buy one.
Done.
He will.
We'll trade 2 Teslas for the
I'll
IQ.
tell you who else too, Jimmy Lyles, because he's got those two.
Yes,
he's got those.
Jimmy
two
asked. You know what? You're right. Jimmy asked me the same question.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if I can tow my DJ equipment. I was like, I think so.
Yeah, and he was
He's got a
also
Cadillac.
afraid it was he had to go to the bigger model, and he doesn't have the
He doesn't need
space
to.
where he. But,
Well, I can get 2 sales, man.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll do the referrals, not 10%. We'll do the referrals.
10%. That's 20. Wow, that's a good. That's pretty good.
That's a good payday.
You got to book a car wash. It's the foam and wash.
Oh boy.
All right, guys. Thank you again. Thanks for jumping on here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, hit that subscribe button, and follow us at Healey Brothers on all social platforms.